Hello there. Today I will give you a walkthrough of speaker stage controls in Airmeet in the social webinar format. Let's get started. First, we will go through the backstage. While you are in the backstage, you will see the backstage indicator at the top left. You will see the status of the session, if the session has started, not started, or is in a pause state, the session name, and when the session starts. Now, if you come here, you will see the speaker chat. This chat allows you to privately connect with the speakers or host in the backstage or the stage privately without including the attendees. Now, if you come here, you will see the video and audio icon. You can turn them on to connect with the speakers and host on the backstage. If you would like to share your screen, then you can simply click on this share screen button and either select to share your PDF file or share your screen. Now, let's say if you want to set up your virtual background or manage your camera or mic in case of some issues, then you can simply click on this two-line icon. And under the camera, you can select different camera inputs. Select the one that you would like to use. You can also select the virtual background by simply clicking on the image. You can select any image by just clicking on them. If you would like to remove the virtual backgrounds, you can simply click on this button and it will be removed. Now, if you would like to add a blur to your background, you can do so by clicking on here. Or if you like to upload your own background image, then you can upload them by clicking on here. Now, coming on to the microphone section, if you would like to change your microphone or select different microphone, then simply click on here and select your required microphone. You can also test your microphone by clicking on this button. You can also go to the speaker section and from there select your speaker or also test your speaker. Once done, you can go ahead and save this. Now, if you come to the bottom right, you will see this HD icon. So depending on your internet bandwidth, you can simply click on here and select the video definition of the session. If you would like to go full screen, you can also click on this full screen icon and go full screen. Now, let's say you're done with the conversation in the backstage and would like to go to the social lounge for interaction. Then you can simply click on this back arrow and go to the social lounge. And this back arrow is only available on the backstage and not on the live stage in the social webinar format. Once the event is live, you cannot leave the stage. While on the backstage, you will also have an access to this chat section. You can also create a poll for the session if you like to by clicking on this create a poll. You can put up your question and then you can put up your answers. You can add up to 6 answers by clicking on add answers. Now you can also allow multiple answers by clicking on here or uncheck it to keep it as single select. Now you can also manage the poll results. You can either show the poll results instantly or show poll results only after the poll has ended, or you don't show poll at all to the attendees. Once done, you can either save this poll as a draft or publish it. When you create a new poll, it will also prompt you to show the poll on the stage. If you would like to do that, you can simply click on yes and the poll will be shown on the stage. From there, you can see the votes or you can hide the poll from the stage by clicking on hide poll from stage or hide from stage. You can also close poll by either clicking on close poll button here or close poll button here. You can also delete the poll by clicking on delete poll. Now let's remove this poll from the stage. You can only show those polls on the stage that you have created as a speaker. You cannot show the polls on the stage that are created by the organizer. You can create as many polls as you want by clicking on create a poll. You can also view the polls by the filters by selecting the sessions or by the poll type, that is publish poll, draft, close poll, or all polls. Now let us understand the speaker controls in the live stage. As the session host starts the session, you will get a 10 seconds timer to get ready for the live stage. Now the session is live. You can see the live indicator at the top and the timer of the session. You can see how many people are there in this session and that this session is recorded. You will have the same controls like in the backstage, that is speaker chat. You will also have audio and video section, screen share section, or the audio video settings from where you can also enable the virtual background. Now, the new feature that is not available on the backstage but is available on the live stage is emojis. You can simply click on it and give your reactions to support the people on the stage. You can also access these emojis by clicking on your keyboard numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can also set up the video resolution by clicking on here or go full screen. On the live stage, you can also access the chats. If you like any chats, then you can also give a thumbs up to the chat. If you would like to reply to the chat, then simply hover over it and click on this arrow icon and reply to the chat. Now you can also hover over the chats and click on the three dot icon and either directly message that person who has written the chat or report the chat in case of abuses. Now coming on to the question section, you will see all the questions that are posted during the sessions inside this section. If you have the same questions as posted by the attendees, then you can also upvote the question. If you know the answer to the question or would like to add something to the question, then you can also click on this comment icon and comment on it. The comment feature is available only if the organizers have enabled it. Now, if your comment is the answer, you can also mark that answer is the answer to the question, which applies that this question has been answered. Or if you would like to remove your comment, then simply click on the three dot icon and click on remove to remove it. You can also click on the three dot icon near the question and either send a direct message to the person who has asked the question or report the question in case of abuses. Now coming on to the poll section, like I've already told you earlier, you can create a poll by clicking on this button. You can also show your polls on the stage by clicking on show on stage. And once done, you can remove it from the stage. If the organizers have posted a poll, you can also vote for it by selecting the option and clicking on vote button. Now, if you would like to collapse this RHS section, then simply click on this collapse icon and it will be collapsed at the bottom. Now, if you want to show them again, simply click on this button again. If you would like to see the people who are available inside this event, you can also click on this people icon and see who all are inside this event. In case of numerous attendees, if you would like to search a particular attendee, then you can search them by their name. You can also change the attendee view in different section by clicking on this icon and selecting the different view. From here, you can also send a direct message to the other person. Now, all the direct message that you have sent to other people or the messages that has been sent to you will be shown under the message section. You can simply click on the message and reply the question or chat from here. You can also click on this icon to view the profile of the person. If there is any alert sent out by the event organizer, you can find them on the alert section. You can also turn off the notification sound for the alerts. Now, as a speaker, if you need any assistance, you can also click on this question mark icon. And from there, you can either visit our support lounge, where one of our executives will help you with your query, or you can also chat with our chat support or view our articles. Now, if you click on your profile here, you can simply click on my profile and see what information are there in your profile. From here, you can also select the language and select the language that you want to change the session text into and change the language. The language has been changed. This change will only reflect on you and not on anyone else. Now, the last option is to exit the event once you are done with the event. Well, that's all about the speaker stage controls in Airmeet in social webinar format. Hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching.